Welcome back to another session in my glue book. I started working on it on another page and I ran into a whole mess of troubles. So I'm going to show you what happened. I took a page out of my glue book. Actually, I didn't take it out. That was the whole problem. I started, this was in my glue book, wherever it was. I think it was right here. No, where is it? I can find the spot if I look. This page. This one was on, how did that go now? Went like this, yes. Okay, so this was inside, like this. And this was a blank page. And I glued a piece onto it, and I had an image on it. I had this image on it, and it was completely bubbling. It was awful. It was the worst glue booking I've ever done. I don't know what happened, but everything was bubbling. This page, I left it. You know, I just left it. I was frustrated, ticked off, walked away. Then this morning I come in, looking at it again, and this page just pulled off so super easy. Like my glue didn't stick at all. And then this was a complete image underneath it, just scrapbook paper. I'm just going to pull it out. There's that beautiful girl again. So I pulled the sheet out and I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's totally lifting. See that? It's totally lifting. So I started pulling it apart, just trying not to tear the underside. And I'm just peeling this back as it comes. And I'm just going to start over because this was terrible. It's never going to work. It'll pull up and all those air bubbles underneath that I had. It's just going to be a nightmare. Like it's not going to, it was just awful. Here it's pulling up there too. So I'm just going to slide my scissors in there. So I'm showing you that even if you make a complete mess of something, I think it can be salvaged. Well, we're going to try and save this page. If I can't save it, I'm going to cut it off because she's perfect. I don't want to lose her. There's nothing on this side. This side's good. I'll cut it off and just glue a whole nother page to it. And we'll just start fresh. But if I can get, I don't even mind this paper underneath being all torn looking. I think that's kind of neat. But I don't want all these bubbles underneath it. I can see it lifting and it's driving me nuts. Nutso. Let's see. See a little piece there. So anyways, I'm going to tear this off as best I can. Where I can. With my trusty scissors. I couldn't believe it. Like, I don't know. The rest of my glue book was gluing so perfect and beautiful. I don't know if it was the glue I was using or I was just rushing and I didn't get it down flat enough or what. But this goes to show it's not perfect. Life isn't perfect. I'm a real authentic YouTuber here. There's no second takes, you know. What you get is what you see. And it's I think it's good to show when things don't work out. Like, well, what did you do? What did you do about that mess? So we'll just keep trying to repair this. It's just pulling up all over the place. Even where I think it's stuck down really good, I just work at it a little and it's lifting. So that means it's not going to be a good glue page. It's all going to lift. I'm going to lose my image and frustration. Glue booking is supposed to be relaxing and fun and enjoyable, not a test of your patience. That's what I was told anyway. Oh no, did I go through? Oh, I made a hole. Oh well. I'm just going to work with that. I'll cover it anyways, so but I don't want this rough spot under my picture, so let's see if I can smooth it off a bit. I'm just making things worse. What would Nicole do? Nicole, if you're watching from Relax Cut Glue, help! Help! Okay. Let's see if there's anywhere else that's really lifting. I can see it's lifting there. Anyways, I'll keep working on this and I'll be right back. Okay, I did fix the page. I stripped off as much of that under paper as I could, and it made a real mess. But I just glued another piece over it, and then I glued my image down, and this little saying, oops, it says, it's a nice little poem, so I'm going to read it to you. Spring is a gift. What a delightful gift is spring, when flowers bloom and songbirds sing, when the air is warm and fresh and sweet, and I feel promise beneath my feet. Trees wear shades of bright green lace, and showers come to wash their face. Each and every spring I see, I know is a gift from God to me. And that was written by Bernice Madu in Weatherford, Texas. I got that out of a magazine. So the page looks a lot better. It's probably not perfect. I'm sure Nicole wouldn't be impressed, but I did have to put some washi down because I had actually cut right through the paper. Like, oh my goodness, what a disaster. My washi tape is crooked, but it's okay. I saved my sweet little girl image, and the other side of the page, even though there's holes, it's going to be okay because I have repaired it as best I can, and it's just going to have another image glued onto it. So that job is done, and I didn't show you the process of fixing that because it was just not fun. So anyways, I want to go back here. I want to go back to this page that is unfinished. Here it is, this one. And I've picked out an image that I do want to use. I'm going to have to cut her arm off a bit, but I really love this one because I think she's looking at the sunrise, sunset, whatever it is. I think that's very good. And then I found this found these words in a magazine, Time to Shine. And I like that because I just feel like you can tell she's an elder, like a more mature woman, shall we say. And it's, you know, there's never too late of a time to shine. I feel like she's embracing life and open to new possibilities and grateful for the day, and this image just speaks to me. So I thought, okay, I could glue that like that, but then I thought, what if I put this down underneath, tear it, like this edge is torn. That kind of makes that image just a little, I don't know, just a little more something something. But then I thought, okay, well, if I do that, wouldn't it be nice to have like a stitching around it? But I don't want to go sew it. So I do have, I do have a stamp that looks like stitching. I've never used it, so I want to try it. Just going to use my burgundy. I could have used black, but I thought that might be too dark. So I just want to ink up my stamp, and it doesn't have to be bright image. I'm just gonna see if you can see, make sure I'm on camera here. Just gonna try to go along the top of it. Oh boy, this is scary times. Oh, just about got it perfect, but it just a little bit didn't show. But that's okay. Let's try it again. Maybe come down just a little more on this side. Try not to go over my letters. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, let's keep going here. Okay. Yep, I like it. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, just about. So it's not perfect. I wonder if I can redo that top one. Or am I going to totally mess it up? Uh-oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, it's okay. Hey, nice. Okay. Good. Okay, so I do see that it's a little bit, I came over a little too far, so I'm just gonna snip here along there. Yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna snip along here. Okay. Oops, gosh, my desk is such a mess. My whole room is a mess. Time to shine. Okay. Now, the question is, do I glue it, then tear it? Do I tear it, then glue it? I'm gonna glue it first. Ooh, I hope that's the right decision. Oh, boys. Glue booking's supposed to be relaxing and fun, you know. I'm having a blast. I'm not at all anxious about how this is gonna turn out. No, sir. They always say we're not going for perfection here. We're not going for perfection here. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. I have my little scraper to, oh my gosh, look at that. Hey, cool. My ink wasn't dry, so as I scraped, it made marks on my page. Not upset about that. I think that's kind of neat. Okay, I want to tear like this. As long as I'm not making thumbprints all over it, that might not look so nice. Oops, okay, so tearing isn't working here. Maybe the glue has to dry first. That's okay. It's gonna be rugged and I like it. Okay, there we go. Now, if I glue that there, time to shine. And I glue her there. I think that's kind of nice. I like it. Okay, so we'll glue down the words first. So I guess I should have let my ink dry before I scraped that. But that's okay. I'll look back at it and say, oh, remember that time I tried to glue book and I was such a knob at it. Okay, funny. Oh, am I gonna make more? Oh, something's stuck there now. Something green. Yeah, the clumsy crafter strikes again. time to shine. Okay. And then I'm going to glue her, but she's going to get cut off. So I'll just kind of carefully glue. This is a nice glue stick I pulled out this morning. It's nice and soft, and the glue is going down really nice. So I like that. So far I'm not finding glue booking to be that relaxing. What the what? Yes, just now I have sticky glue paper everywhere. Let's try and help ourselves a little bit, not to make a disaster again. So I'm gonna put her there, and just this arm, and that hand isn't sticking. How come? Obviously my scraper is messed. Oh, and I only want her to stick to that page. Okay, so first I'm going to cut her arm off. Oh no! Okay, come here. Get out of here. Now, I see her hand isn't sticking, so I'm going to just pull it back. And there we go. Now, what was on there? It's good. It's gone. There. That's cool. I like it. That's a nice page in my book. Okay, so far we've done a page and repaired a page. So now I want to find another page that isn't done yet. So we've got this little one here. I had this really cute image that I wanted to put on. It's little images, squirrels on a branch. And I've got this word that says, this word. Oh, proper English, please. We're in this together, this phrase. And I thought that would go so cute with that. So if I do that there, it's a very small page. I wonder if that would work. I think it would work. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. So I'm going to pull this page out of my book. Move that back out of the way. Now I need my messy page back so I have somewhere to glue. And I'm going to glue this whole part and then stick my little squirrels on it. So let's see, I don't want all this extra. I go like kind of like that. And that's a lot. That's a lot of tree. Maybe like that. Oh, that'll be cute. So that's kind of where I want to cut. And there. And then I'm just trying to get an idea of where to put my glue down. That's the bottom. Then maybe there's the top of my page right there. Okay, so I have a little bit of an outline of where I want my glue. But I think it'll be easier to just glue the top, or the actual page. I'm just going to make sure I don't glue onto this page beside it. Okay. Get lots of glue down here. Lots of glue. And hopefully I don't get too many bubbles this time. Oh my goodness. I'm really having trouble with the bubbles. Okay, so that's pretty sticky. Now we want to make sure we put it the right way up. And I'm just going to take my little, is that going to be right? Yes. Take my little squirrels and kind of arrange them on there like that. Hopefully I got it where I want it. So this is the mistake I made on my other page, because when I tried to cut my paper, I ended up slicing right through the whole thing, actually taking my page away from the book. So that was bad. Okay, that looks really good. Now we're going to try and cut it. I want my bigger scissors. Oh, sorry. Give you a little ride there. Okay, so I'm just going to very carefully try and cut along the edge of the page. And I have a nice rounded corner here. I can hardly see. There it is. And we'll cut up here. And I'm hoping Chip and Dale aren't upside down on the other side or something crazy like that. That would be just the way it would go, you know. Okay, so when I turn my page, oh, that actually glued down really nicely. Now I need to cut this off, but not the whole book. Just the little thin magazine page. There we go. That turned out not bad. Hey, just like I know what I'm doing, guys. Look at that. That's really great. Okay, where did my words go? Come on now. So this was just roughly cut around, so I'm going to have to trim it to make it look better. And I don't think I'm going to back it with anything. I think I'm just going to stick it right on there. So I'm going to bring over my little chomper and just try to get nice even. Actually, I'm going to go by this line. This will be my line that shows me how to be straight, because it is a straight line. And then if I put that on the line, I can sort of kind of maybe get this word straight. And I want to make sure I don't cut my G off. That would be awful. And a little bit more there, so I don't cut my R off. And I think that looks great. Okay, so there we go. We're in this together. Oh, I think it's so cute. I love it. Okay, now I'm having fun. Things are working out. When things work out, everything is golden. Have I spoken too soon? Maybe something's gonna go wrong here, but no, positive thinking. Get that out of the way. Put this down, I think right there looks great. Sort of straight. Maybe sort of straight. Oh, shoot. Make sure I don't get red ink all over that. Aw, I like it. Okay, bring back the glue book. And was this page right here? Yes, I think it was. Well, that's awesome, because look, I've got the woods and the, you know, the outdoors. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. Okay, let's take it back flip here and just see. How is our glue book coming along? Okay, that page looks nice. That's really great. I had to add that washi there because my cut went right through my page, but that's okay. She's always beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I should put smile while you still have teeth. That would look good there. Okay, okay. Like, you can always add more to a page, so there's no limits, right? I feel like I want to add a tab here just so I know to turn the page there. Might have to add a tab. Okay. This guy still needs something. That's too blank. And this needs an image on top of that. Still a great page. I love that. Okay, looking fine, looking good. All good. And then here's the new one we just did. That looks really good. They're so cute. And there's the page I fixed, and that looks good. So we have this page to finish. Do I have anything handy? Honest, my desk is such a disaster. I have a hand, but what would she be holding? She'd have to be holding something. So I'd have to find an image for that. I also have a pair of legs that could be like kicking off the side of the page. But then what? I also have a door that I could glue down, and we could open the door. We could cut the door open and have something peeking out of it. That would be cute. Okay. Oh, and then I had this guy. I thought he was great too. Big old camel. But he kind of fades away into the background of that page. So I'd have to cover the page with something, which would be good because I still got those holes to cover. So I will pause here and see what I can find. Yeah, and I'll be right back. Well, I finished the page without you. I just went for it. And it was messy, and I've cleaned up my desk now and everything's fine. So I glued it together. I'll show you what I did. I glued this background image first, and it's shades that are kind of similar to what's on this page. And then I found this image, a bunch of people celebrating, and they're probably at a concert or something, having a great time. There's a lot of haze, there's alcohol, I'm assuming. Happy people celebrating. They're all focused on something above, which is this little owl, and he's looking down at them like, what are you crazy people doing? And then I found the word center of attention, glued those down, and I just kind of traced around them. I traced around the owl to make him stand out a bit, and there's our page. Just a bunch of images that I had fussy cut out, and I thought they went together quite well. So slide that back in. So we did quite a bit in the glue book today, and it was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you try glue booking too, because despite my earlier problems, I did have fun, and I think it turned out quite well, and I have lots of pages left to work on. So maybe we'll visit the glue book again sometime in the future. Anyways, I'm going to call that a video for now, and I hope you tune in next time and see what other trouble I can get into. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.